Hi, YouTube. I hope you're doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just surrounded by people that, uh, what's the way to put it? Oh, I don't know. They betray you and you can't prove it. You know, all kinds of people like that, all playing games. Like, what the heck is with this? you know, Unbelievable. I don't know if you have a group of people you're surrounded by that each one does their own little thing, and it's a conglomeration of interruptions and all kinds of weird shit. Just weird, unbelievable. So yeah, that's what's going on in my. I'm gonna have a cigarette with you just a bit. Wow, I don't know. Betrayers. And you can't prove it. I mean, you can call them on it, but um, it doesn't make any difference. They don't give up the ghost, they're just, they don't care. Just fucking assholes. To something nice, uh, Frank Shot Pearson had a really nice Sunday message, and what I got most out of it, what I thought was really cool, instead of saying God uses the earth for his footstool, he worded it like where God landed his feet, and I thought that was really cool. That makes more sense anyway, you know. But yeah, so yeah, not a whole lot going on really. Just my dryer um went on the blink, so I used an extension cord last night because I had done a load of laundry later, and I just couldn't get it to work. And I had a feeling that was going to happen too. It was time. It's like, oh well. And I didn't want to go out in the dark and get a rope. So it's like, yeah. So that was a bummer. So, and then I woke up today with all kinds of no sunshiny people around me. And it's gloomy out. And yeah, anyway, I went outside to feed the kitties, and that great big white one, now he's getting huge. He's still a baby though, like a year old. I call him Yeti. Um, I can't hardly walk anymore because I can pet him now. So, and I'm starting to sort of pick him up. I want to be able to put a flea collar on him. So I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do it because he just won't leave me alone now. I can't even walk. Can't walk in the house. Can't walk outside. No, I don't know. I could see him going for walks with me. you know. I hope not though, because if I get home before he did or something, he'd be in danger. If he gets out of this yard where we have it mowed, anywhere around in the woods or down by the creek, that's so dangerous. We've had a lot of kitties not live around here if they were outside kitties. So, yeah, that's why I keep mine in. It's like, yeah. Or I try to with this one that I brought in. Um, Hope she's smart enough to stay in with her leg all bungled up, and even after if it heals better, but it's been about 6 months now since it happened. Something got her by the throat and right under here and over here a couple spots, and her shoulder was dislocated and broken where it pivots, and another spot right about here, and two spots right here where she kind of hangs it still, but I had it taped. The only part I could get her taped was these two breaks that were here, and that fused itself, so that gave her a leg to stand on, so to speak. Now, where her paw bends right up above that, it needs to heal a little more. I don't know. She does hit Bob with it, Doug's cat. So I don't. Hopefully, it's not too painful for her. And she really is quick, just even on her three legs. And she does put some weight on it, and she claws with it too. So I think she is going to be a miracle. You know, it was hard to even get tape on that spot when she first was out there wild. Wild kitty all busted up and clean the wounds and get it taped up and stuff. It's that was a trip because she was afraid and wounded, and yeah, and her kids were little. That was awful. You know. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty nice out. It's about probably 45, 50 degrees out there. Not too bad. So, but with that kitty house, and I have the door where I can open where I go in, and I have a little kitty hole with plastic and um, really thick material over that for insulation with a slit so they can go in and out. Just kitty size. So, in the bottom of the door. So, their own little kitty door into their house. So, yeah, they have all places they go under vehicles and different things. So, yeah, lots of places to hide. Well, I think that's probably going to be about it for today. I really am kind of tired. I did stay up really late, but I fell asleep watching a movie I wanted to watch. It's I don't know if you know what Mythica is. It's like swords and stuff like that, and wizards and that type of thing. It's got Kevin Sorbo in it from Minnesota. I'm not sure if he's in that last one. I don't think so. But I fell asleep towards the end of it, and they had killed him off in the one before, but it's magic, so he might be able to come back. So I don't know. And I don't know if there's an episode 6 or how it ended last night. So I'll have to go back, and because that's the fifth movie, but it's called Mythica. If you haven't seen it, it's really cool. And then there's another really cool sci-fi I like called Earth Sea. That's really neat. I like sci-fi. I just don't like living in it. You know, I'd rather know things for certain than to take guesses and have all kinds of things thrown at me like I have to accept something that isn't true. It's like the biology and life and things. It's like, no, I'm not a frog, and people don't mate with their fingertips. And, there's different things in the world, yes, but people are not that different, and men are men and women are women, regardless what they want to pretend and push on the people. When we have a Supreme Court justice nominee say she can't define she cannot define what a woman is. Well, I'll give you one clue. We menstruate and we carry babies. That does define what a woman is capable of doing. We also, I think we're, if I'm not mistaken, the XY and the guys are the XX, right? Or am I wrong with that, with the chromosomes? But anyway, regardless, we are different and we are different. So, and no matter if they want to pretend that there's something else, their chromosomes still say what they are, regardless of anything else. And that's the bottom line on that. And I can pull up the exact science for people, but really it's, if you look around, aside from the very small handful of people that want you to believe that it's a normal thing in our society and it's normal for like different cultures to approve of child marriage or whatever, that type of, or enslavement or different things, um, and the Noahide laws that they've implemented in the United States. If you don't know about them, really look into them, with a open mind, because you're going to hear two different viewpoints on this subject. What they're claiming is to be standard, typical Hebrew, Jewish influenced biblical situations, or is it a dark sided, one sided implementation into the doctrines that would have been biblical if things hadn't have been written in and taken out? And what would be the purpose in doing something like that through thousands of years? Well, so the ones that are dirty and nasty can keep being dirty and nasty, only get away with it and do more of it and be legal in doing it. That's the bottom line for these creeps, you know? So, well, I'm going to let you go. You have a really good night or day. I'll be back probably tomorrow. I had some really bummed out things happen to me, so I'm not going to be a big crybaby, but I am going to rest and just not worry about too much. So, thank you for joining me. I'll talk to you soon. Yeah, what a messed up world. Peace, everybody.